guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is my take on a holiday kind of fall look. So if you want to see how I do it, just keep on watching. So I'm starting out with Breath of Fresh Air, and this is a toner I use just to get all the impurities off my face before I even start. Then I'm going to go in with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, and this is a moisturizer I use on the daily. Then I go in with It's Potent Eye Cream for Benefit, and I just go under my eyes and rub that in with my ring fingers because you want to be really delicate around that area. Then I'm going to fill in my brows with Dip Brow, and I'm using medium brown and the number 12 brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I don't do anything crazy with my eyebrows. I kind of just fill in what's already there and kind of deepen and thicken them up a little bit. Then I'm going to clean them up with a Studio Finish Concealer and NC15, and I'm going to use a tiny synthetic angle brush. And I just take that and I clean up the line underneath my brow and go in between and just create some light in that area, and then I just pull the concealer down towards my eyelid so it blends it better, and then I just blend it out with a fluffy blending brush. Next I'm taking Soft Ochre, and this is Paint Pot from MAC, and I just use like a doe foot brush, and I use it to apply that all over my lid up to my brow, and I just do this to prime my lids for eyeshadow and kind of cover up any discoloration. Then I'm taking Buff from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just using that to set the paint pot. Next I'm taking Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek on an E40 brush from Sigma, and I'm just blending that into my crease and kind of up to my brow bone, but not to my brow bone, just to create a nice transition color. Next I'm taking Chickadee from Makeup Geek as well, and a Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I'm using this color more condensed into my crease. I'm not taking that as far up as Peach Smoothie was. Next I'm taking Morocco from the Amrazi palette on a MAC 217 brush, and I'm using this in my crease, and I'm not really blending that color too far up towards my brow. I'm kind of keeping it close to in the crease. Next I'm taking Bitten on an E47 brush from Sigma, and I'm making a line in my crease and then kind of blending it out afterwards with the combination of the E47 and the E35 brush I used previously. Okay, so now I'm taking that flat shader brush, and I'm using Buff, the color we used in the beginning, and I'm just putting that on the negative space. And then I'm going to use NYC liquid liner, and I'm just going to make a wing. So I just use the same brush I used to clean up my brows to clean up my wing, then I go back in and blacken it up a bit. Now I'm going in with Smashbox Primer Water, and I'm going to spray that all over my face, let it dry, then go in with Professional by Benefit and put it on my problem areas, which are my chin, my cheeks, and my forehead. I just have larger pores there. Then I'm going in with my foundation, which is L'Oreal Infallible in 101 and 102. And the majority of it is 101 since I am pale, but I add a little bit of 102 just to darken it up. Now I'm using the Buffer Airbrush Finish Foundation brush from Tarte, and I'm using that just to stipple and then buff it all over my face. It gives it a nice airbrush look, which is what the brush is intended for, so I guess it works. Now I'm going in with Maybelline Master Conceal in Fair, putting in that on the back of my hand and just applying it with a damp beauty blender. And I use the pointy end because I like to get as close to my wing as possible without destroying it. After I do my under eyes, I like to apply it to the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead, and my chin, just to highlight those areas a little bit. And then I take the opposite end of my beauty blender just to absorb any excess product and blend it all in. Now I'm taking the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I'm using the baking technique just to apply that everywhere where I put concealer. I don't bake for as long as everyone says you should. I think people say like 10 minutes, but I literally apply it as long as it takes me to put my contour or my bronzer on. So everywhere where I don't apply that brightening powder, I'm going to apply this Airspun powder with this powder brush. And that's just going to help my contour shades go on a little bit smoother and not so muddy. Then I take the 3 shades from the bottom of the Anastasia contour kit on a bronzing brush and just buff that into the hollows of my cheeks, my temples, and the sides of my nose, and a little bit under my lip. Then I just take a regular clean powder brush and wipe away all that brightening powder so that I look like a normal functioning human being again. I'm going to deepen up that contour a little bit and take the Real Techniques contour brush and a little bit of that darker shade from the contour kit and just deepen it up. Then I'm going to take that 217 brush from MAC and just whatever I have left over on it and apply it to my lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. Then I'm going to be taking Milani Luminoso blush and just put that on the apples of my cheeks. Now for a highlighter, I'm using Mary Luminizer and just a highlighting brush. You want to have a really light hand with this particular highlighter because you will look like you just took a bath in bacon grease if you're not careful. Now to set my brows, I just use Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Just go in the direction that they grow. And apply a little bit of mascara, and this one is Benefit's They're Real mascara. Here is Milani Matte Innocence and my busted up pinky nail, and I'm just applying that to my lips without any lip liner because I want to keep it really simple and really natural today. This lipstick is super matte, so I go in with Baby Lips lip gloss in Taupe With Me, and I just apply that all over, and it gives it a nice glossy finish. Today for lashes, I'm going with Ardell Demi Wispies, and I'm applying those. And right after that, I'm going to spray my face with L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray, and that completes the look. Thanks for watching.